Thank you. Thanks, mate. Would you like some drink?
Just water. It's fine. Water is fine. Thank you very much.
Yep. Thank you for doing this.
Comments?
Thank you, Todd. Thank you, man.
All right.
So, Pascal, are we ready to go? Or?
2 minutes. Del Sim says, I don't know who to root for. We're live. We're live right now.
Tell him we love him anyway. That's a good answer.
We love you anyway, Del. That's what Tony says. All right, folks, we are live. We're live from Amsterdam Billiards. This is the Monday Night League, but people are busy and they make up match whenever they can. So this morning we have Tony Robles, the Silent Assassin, versus Steve Lipsky. His nickname is Pattern, and we should be started in 2 minutes at max. So don't go too far.
Supposedly, like it was only 20,000, and then they saw that they were doing so well with all the people that were either buying tickets to watch or to see it on TV that they were making so much money that they actually were racing. That's good. That's good. They are. They got all these bet.com, whatever it is, throwing money where they're super advertising.
Is this Moscone?
Yeah.
John said, because I had gone the last 2 times in Vegas, and the first time I bought a season ticket, and they were done by Wednesday. The next time I went, I just bought a ticket at the box office. I was able to get a single ticket at the box office. John said they were sold out. They were taking tickets back from the players to try to sell them.
Oh my God.
Wow. He said they were completely sold out.
Wow. Taking tickets back from players.
Yeah. He said they were just people were just, he said there were people lined up to buy tickets. He said they did not have a single ticket that they could give away. He said people were asking for tickets and there was nothing available. It's like,
that's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
It might also get to the point where they might have to go to a different venue, a bigger venue.
It's a lot of fun. But it's only fun if they're competitive. Like the 2 times I went, the U.S. was just so bad that like it wasn't fun. I just wanted to see a good match.
Right.
But it wasn't fun
I
at all.
am absolutely amazed that we won this year. I thought that team
filler, Shaw.
Whenever you want, guys.
Yeah, but it was one of the best ones that I've seen in a long time. Because it was
Hi Ada, yes, there's going to be commentary, but Mike Ednack was not available.
one guy not down.
And Sean says he would do commentary with me, but he hasn't shown up yet, so looks like it's only going to be me,
The Europeans are
unfortunately.
pretty well organized, and they have really good tiers and all that. The Americans are sort of like a little high schoolish, but
Yeah. It's awesome though.
I mean, if it wasn't Thanksgiving week, I probably would have gone again. But I mean, I couldn't do Thanksgiving.
That's actually the best time to go.
I had a guy
It's
that
so quiet there. It was amazing.
Oh, really?
you know the tallest skyscraper in Times Square.
Charles, I don't know what is CKB.
I did a private event for some guys that was in Robles this past summer, and then he told me, by the way, when he told me, he said that the tallest skyscraper in Times Square, we built. That's what we built. They're the biggest builders in New York. He offered me $1,500 for 2 hours to go to his house on Thanksgiving Day to teach a 50-foot plate. I turned it down because it took me 2.5 years to get my family together at Thanksgiving. I was going to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's unusual, but players are going to flip for the break.
Busy day. Playing-wise,
Looks like Steve won the coin flip, and Tony's gonna break.
Yeah, since they sold out on Thanksgiving week, they'll probably put it there every year now because the venue is probably cheaper now.
The worst thing that can happen, Tony, you can actually get it fun.
Well, I say that we actually it's the greatest thing ever. Nobody is in here. I mean, it's great time to travel.
But I love the tickets. When did you go?
He went on the Monday to the Thursday.
I'll have to. Whatever.
So not the best break for Tony. He left the 5-ball wide open, and looks like Steve is going to be able to start the run right there. He has the 13 and the 7 to re-break right away, so okay, so players likes to make me lie. That's another example of it. Steve missed this shot he should not have missed. Got away with it, and we're going to a safety battle. Okay, so there was a ball, makeable ball. Tony decided to go for it and miss. And once more, I think the outgoing player got away with it mostly. I don't see anything easy. One thing that Steve can do is feather the 4-ball and send the cue ball on the opposite side of the table. But looks like he has his eyes on this combo. Looks kind of difficult to me. It's not a hanger. He has to cut the 2-ball right. Thank you for watching, Kelly. We appreciate. So very unusual. This match started with 3 consecutive misses, 2 by Steve and 1 by Tony. Now Tony definitely has control, and he should be able to start a run. We have Sean Morgan in the house. You want to comment? So Tony just fixed one of the 2 problems he had. There's still the 3 and 6 problem on the left side. Gonna have to take care of this at some point. So I'm joined by League Director Sean Morgan. How's it going, Sean?
Going great. Nice to walk into such a matchup.
Huh? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't put the things on your ear.
How are we doing today, guys?
Well, it was a slow start. I mean, we had 2 misses by Steve and 1 miss by Tony right off the bat. Okay, let's set up.
I love this look.
So don't put your thing on your ear so that we can hear it. Put that there.
Okay.
You understand? All right. So it doesn't look like Tony's getting a break shot, right? What do you think?
He'll create one. He's gonna break it off to 6.
There's not much time left. I mean,
It's okay.
okay.
Cured up. I love it.
Yeah, he did it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have score 14-0 for Tony. We already have 2 misses for Tony and 2 misses for Steve.
Wow,
Or is
really?
Is that a mistake? Steve, Tony, Steve. Yeah, I think something went wrong. Tony only has 1 miss. How do you hit that? That was pretty good.
That was a great shot.
So now he has the 14 down. How does he break this? How does he re-break this, I mean?
You know what I like? I like putting a lot of follow on the 14 and trying to break out more because you got plenty of
Right away?
insurance balls.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
right away.
re-break right away, okay.
Yeah. Why not? Follow, try to clip the 9-4. Plenty of insurance balls, which is really good. Okay. How about here? Breaking to here. 12. Yeah, he's gonna do it right now.
Really nice.
Fortunate didn't lose the cue ball.
Yeah, he created a lot of relief. Thank you, Ada. We'll try to fix this. We're really close to the players. We don't want to talk too loud, so
Yeah.
crank the volume to the maximum.
Loud breathing. I love it, Ada. Thank you. At least we're alive.
When socks needed. That's your NG pool player. That's something you put on the mic, right? Yeah.
Oh, the wind sock? Is
Yeah,
that what
you
that
put the
means?
sock on the mic.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It,
It's so nice to wake up to some serious pool playing right now. Another nice breakout.
what is this, Dell? This little cartoon character you just put. What was that? Just don't stop breathing. Okay. Is that bad, Ada? I don't know what's going on. On the side here. Should be fine here. No, leave it there. It's fine.
So tell me, Pascal, who won the lag and who broke?
Steve won the lag. Tony broke, left the ball open. Steve missed, and Tony missed, and Steve missed again.
Okay. Rough start for a good match.
Yeah. So. Thank you, Ada. Things are looking good for Tony, right?
Continue his run.
Key ball is the 9 ball? No, huh? Maybe he should finish 2 and 1. 2 ball off the table
He
and
has
then 1.
3 options for a break ball: 3, 7, or 11.
Yeah. But what's the key ball? It's the.
Well, he's taking away the 9 ball right now. So that makes the key ball the 1 or the 3.
So I think he's going to finish with the 2 in the upper corner and then the 1 in the side, right?
There you go.
Nope. The 3 is the key ball. So people watching, if you want to get better at straight pool, you watch this. You say, okay, I would do. That would be my key ball. It would be my break ball. And then you look if the player does the same, and if he doesn't do the same, you try to understand why. That's a very good way to improve. Thank you, NG Pool Player. Sean, do you know his NG Pool Player, his real name?
NJ Poplar? No, I don't exactly.
So there's a mistakes on the stat. Tony should only have one miss. It's early in the morning. I made a little mistake, so.
He's a bit low. He's really got to draw
It's
into
a
this.
low, yeah. He's only going to be able to
Clip the 14.
yeah, clip it. And he decided to go soft. And
Wow. That was great. Now he's got to needle his way in here.
okay, but see what I don't understand here. If you play hard, you're increasing your chance of having something, right? Troy. Ha ha ha. Tony shirt. Yeah, Tony has a manga T-shirt. Thanks, Lou. Yeah, I missed it. I miss doing it too. I mean,
Nice to be back again.
the best world I would do it every week, but
You've been busy. You've been quite
Yeah.
busy with your own.
my own things. I started a new job. I mean, learning curve is steep.
Plus, you've been winning tournaments.
Oh yeah, I've been busy like making a fortune winning tournaments.
Congrats, Pascal. That's a good win.
Yeah. It's the big enchilada of amateur pool. I love this expression.
Interesting.
I don't know where this is going though.
What's he?
The one sure doesn't go, so.
I think he was playing position for the 14.
Okay, he overshot.
He overran
overdo
the
it.
shape.
Thank you, Del.
Oh, he's gonna play the 10 ball. He's calling it the 10 ball.
The 10 ball.
He's calling it 10.
I really don't see it. I mean, what's how is he doing the 10?
That's a good question. Oh my God.
He had it. He had
Oh,
it.
he hit it.
He had it.
He didn't hit it hard enough. What a shot. What a shot that would have been. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. Had he hit it hard enough, it would have been perfect.
Also, he was going for a 3 or 4-way combo. I'm not sure the 10 in the corner. He judged everything right except the speed. But that was a nice first run by Tony of 30.
I don't think Steve has a shot. I don't think he has a shot. Unless he wants to play the 110 carom. Yeah. I guess he's kicking at the 10 ball. Okay. Wow.
Wow. Tony got away with murder here, right?
That's for sure. That's okay. That's part of the game.
Yeah.
That's just a part of the game. okay. The only problem I see is the 4-9. Everything else is wide open.
Yeah. Even the four goals in the corner. It's not really a problem.
Well, congrats to Tony. Even in the Predator Open, right? He took second to Mika.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I wish I could have been there to play as well, but
And you think he was working at the same time, running the tournament? No, it's a big.
yeah, it's a big thing. Oh, the 4 went clear and wide, but he got rid of that problem right away, which is good.
Yeah. So you're right, Ada. There's no big problem in this rack, but there's a fair amount of traffic. You have to play the balls in the correct order.
The right patterns. I'm thinking the 11 is the key ball right now, and I think that's the 13 ball.
So
It's a break ball.
probably Capriel. That would surprise me. I mean, if he does do it, he safety himself. There's no two-way in straight pool. I think there's only one time you can play a two-way shot in straight pool. What is it, Sean?
Break ball, insurance ball.
No. When you're on the last ball. When you're on the last ball, you can play a two-way shot, a safety, and if you miss, you try to make the ball. If you miss, you play a safe on the last ball.
Correct, Pascal. You
Yeah.
are correct.
It happened to me at
You-
least
you-
one time.
You guys are teaching me. I love it. Let me know the way.
Yeah, but I didn't let you enough time to think. I'm sure if I leave you a few seconds to think about it, you come up with the right answer.
Thanks for tuning in, all. I appreciate it. Tony and Steve does as well.
We have
Important matchup.
We have people from Alberta watching. Thanks to everybody from Alberta watching. I always share to this Alberta group.
Nice.
There's always a few people from Alberta watching. We have a lot of people from New York watching also. Because these are the two best players in the New York area, right?
Straight pull, yes.
Straight pull, yeah. Straight to best two straight pull player.
Like I said, it's nice to walk into some serious pool.
It's not really torture, Ada. It's just like tough love, Palm Spring, California. And with all this distraction, Tony's getting the perfect break shot. Darius, this is not a tournament. This is the league at Amsterdam Billiard Club. It's a match in the regular season, the gold division. These are the best, pretty much the two best players in the league or even in the New York area. So not a tournament. There's no money at the end of this match. It's a league. In a couple of weeks, the playoffs are going to start. And
Yeah.
why don't you tell us more about this, league director Sean Morgan?
Yeah,
What date the playoffs are starting?
First week of January 2020,
Yeah.
after the holidays.
Would be nice if things are set up so that Tony and Steve can meet in the final. Can you make that happen? No, it's random, right?
It's random. It's a random.
We don't want to be not cheating, but setting up things for a spectacle instead of for integrity. You know, we don't do that at Amsterdam, right?
No, that doesn't happen here.
It's the straight pool league. There's no special name for the league. Darius, what's the name of the league? He asked. Darius, 14.1 league.
14 straight pool at Amsterdam Billiards. Straight pool league.
Straight pool league. What do you mean, Ada? A donut? What does that mean? Kia, like you said, there's no more league in Maryland, but maybe you can start one. Maybe you can start one with your fame and your, your following. That could be a factor in starting a new league. I mean, you should go see, you should visit the local pool hall and talk to these people.
She says no league in Maryland anymore,
Yeah.
so they had one.
They had one before. Okay, so to get back to the match, Tony has two options to break here. He has the 4 and maybe the 3 in the right pocket. Let's see which one he chooses. So he took out the 4. It's not going to be that. I think he has to get set up now for the 3 ball. Oh, and looks like this is it. I think overcut the 4 ball, right? He overcut the 4 ball, and
He was trying to play a position for the 3 to break out.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike Grosso. This is what I was trying to say earlier. I mean, you cannot play two-way shot in straight pool. It doesn't make much sense. So meanwhile, looks like Tony's run is gonna end here. I don't see any shot. So we're going to the first safety battle. Looks like.
Wow, what a shot. Wow.
So Sam is going with a very precise prediction, 150 to 137. He's not only predicting the winner, he's predicting to a score, exact score. So that's very interesting. You see, Steve is offering a straight shot to Tony from up the table. So he's offering Tony something that's missable.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because if Tony makes this 11 ball, he has the 3 right after to break. You know, so it's really offering. He's offering him a real shot. You know, it's not a shot that leads to nothing. It's a shot that leads to a run. I mean,
That's actually the mousetrap loaded with cheese.
but the 3 goes in the corner, so
So yeah, I mean it's a shot that he left, but you know, it's a 50-50. Yep, it took a little skid too.
and Tony's gonna get away with it.
Fortunate. Wow.
So it's the second time Tony gets away with a miss.
Gets away with something, that's good.
It's the third time actually, because right after the break he missed, and he left Steve a very difficult combo, and Steve missed. So it's like third time.
Okay. That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. What do you think he's looking at? Oh, he's calling the 11.
No, that was not a two-way shot, Ada. Oh my God! I never thought he could cut that 11 in the corner.
What a shot we just saw. Oh my God. How can you can't hit any thinner than that?
Did he do 2 balls on that shot? 2 balls?
Just one. That was some shot. Alright.
I hear you, Lou. Would be nice to have. No, actually, it exists, Lou. Lucky on miss. So Lou just said we should have a stats for when the player misses and doesn't leave a shot, but we have already. I'll show you on the stat boards. It's a lucky on miss.
Wow. What a shot Steve hit.
So if you look on the stat boards, Lou, lucky on miss, it's when a player miss and the next player does not even try to pocket a ball.
It was
Yeah.
one of my shots. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that.
What's happening?
The cut shot
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Steve hit, that was awesome. It was so thin that it just kind of just rolled in. That was awesome. One of those shots. Very good.
Oh my God. The 8 would be perfect for a break ball, but he's gonna have to take it now, right? Now he's gonna go with this missable shot on the 1 ball.
It's very playable.
So he wants to keep the 8 as a break ball, but I think he changed his mind. Yeah, he changed his mind.
The 10's a break ball.
You don't want to take a missable shot if you don't have to, right? What is this donut thing, Ada? I don't understand.
No donuts here today.
Do you go straight one rail or two rail here, Sean?
He's gonna come up one rail. One rail back up.
Yeah. I appreciate the NG Pro player. Yeah. The program came a long way.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
he's perfect.
mistaken.
So the program went a long way, and I'm not sure if you noticed, but it was used as at the American 14.1 and the World 14.1. This program, the 14.1 engine, so it made it big time.
Awesome.
It's becoming mainstream. I mean, there's no alternative. I mean, I have no close competitor. I mean,
That's great,
Yeah.
Pascal. You did a good job with this, I must admit.
you know, it's either that or all you have is the ball count. You know, updated every rack. I mean, so yeah, lucky on miss. Looks like it failed here. I'm gonna have to verify that.
Update your engine.
No. It's because they tried to make a ball. Wait a minute. No. I understand what happened. So lucky on miss is when the opponent doesn't even try to make a shot, but on every case since the beginning, the opponent tried to make a shot. So it's yeah, Lou. I mean, it's not lucky on miss because Steve went for the shot. So this is when lucky on miss is when the opponent does not even try to make a shot. As long as the opponent tries to make the shot, it's not considered lucky on miss. But maybe yeah. I want all the stats to be objective. You know, I don't want like the judgment of the scorer to come into play in those things. So when the shot is difficult, it doesn't count. Like if the player goes for the shot, it doesn't count as a lucky on miss. So I don't know if I saw this right. Ashley, you said I'm gonna be rich. I might be rich one day, but not of this program though, because so far everything is free. They use
the 14.1 engine is
they
free
used it
for
at the
now.
World Championship. They used it at the American 14.1, and I didn't get a penny. So
That's one hard penny there, Pascal.
maybe next year I'm gonna charge $20.
You did a great service for a straight pool
Yeah.
scoring system.
Well, maybe I'll ask for a free drink next year. So looking at this rack, all the balls are open. I mean, I really think Steve will have no problem running this and getting the break shot. I mean,
What's up, Dex? How you doing?
how's it going, man? Thanks. Yeah, so he's gonna clear the 2 ball. The 15 ball is the key ball.
11, 12, 15, 14.
Yeah. It's like a roadmap at this point for Steve Lipsky.
Stop. Boom.
Yes, NG Pool players. I have one of my hands on the keyboard of the computer, and every time there's a shot, I input the result. So it's a lot of work. It's not a lot of work, I should say. It takes a lot of attention. It's difficult to do the commentary and the scoring at the same time. But if you look at all the stats I'm getting, I think it's worth it.
Okay, Steve's on a run here.
Yeah.
After that very thin cut shot.
Current score 49-21 for Tony, but Steve is at the table.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
another awesome break.
It just seems so easy sometimes.
It looks easy when you watch a Steve Lipsky. And so I think he has to get on the 8 to spread the cluster in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Do you see any other way to spread the middle cluster than to get on the 8? I mean, you could remove the 7 and then re-break with the 4 ball.
It's interesting to see from this side, this point of view, how the mind of another pool player works. I like the 6 ball right now and break into it.
How to have a million playing pool starts with 2 million. How to have $1 million playing pool starts with 2 million. There you go. He did what I say. He removed the 7 and then he spread with the using the 4 ball.
Just got to play the 1 ball here or the 11.
There's a link in the description. I don't remember whoever. I think it's NG Pool player. There's a link in the description that goes to a web page where you can download the app. And once you have downloaded the app and install it, it's pretty self-explanatory how to use it and what the stats mean. But someday I'm gonna make a YouTube video that explains the detail of the app and how to use it. And but it's not the first time I have this comment. Like, people are a little confused, like how it works, what it means. So. So he doesn't have a break ball right now, right? The 9 is inside the triangle, the 11 is inside the triangle. So he has the 13, sorry. For a moment, I couldn't see the 13. That's a full table length stop shot here. He overdid it, and he's gonna be a little bit of trouble, I think.
Actually, you landed pretty good. Let's just make the 9, bump those
Yeah,
two
but
balls. Bump
he's
the
running
10.
into these two balls. He's not sure where
And
the
he still needs to create a break ball.
No, he has a break ball. It's 13, right? I mean, he doesn't have a key ball. He can manage that, but right now is where's the cue ball going? I mean, see, he came close to having no shot here.
Yeah. Flirting with danger.
Yeah, this is coming next year, Lou. I mean, I'm gonna have start working on a version for iOS and Android, and you're gonna be able to control remotely another instance of the app if it's on the local network. Should be coming at some point next year. So meanwhile, Steve managed to do all the balls, but getting good on the break shot is going to be a little challenging here.
He has to find position on that break ball.
I wouldn't know what to do here. Yeah,
Oh, he fell short.
You think he was trying to get set up for the side pocket? No.
No, he just fell short on that one. That's all.
Yes, Kia, it's promise it's coming. I don't know when, but sometime next year there's going to be an iPad version, iOS and Android.
For your 14.1 engine?
Yeah.
That's great.
And you'll be able to publish the score on the local area network. So if let's say there's an event like the American 14.1 and the guy is streaming, he's going to be able to show the score from different table. And now safety battle.
All right, so Steve had a run of 35.
It was a run of 35, yep.
Yeah. Kind of closed that gap that Tony had.
So current score is 49 to 35, so it's very close. Whoever wins the safety battle is probably going to leap ahead. Very important safety battle. So what do you do here, Sean?
Can he see the 14 past the stack?
I don't think so. I mean, he doesn't see the 14 for sure. So do you hit the two ball heads on and try to
No.
to read the stack?
I
No.
think I would like brushing the 6.
Brush the 6 and then come back.
Just brush the 6
Yeah.
as softly as possible. That's what I would do, actually. Is he going to take an intentional? He's taking an intentional foul.
Intentional foul for the Steve.
It's so interesting. He's taking these intentional fouls like that. What do you think, Pascal? Is that to get an easier position for a
No,
safety?
he doesn't know what to do, so. And Tony didn't return the foul. He just put the cue ball back there. Because if he returns the foul, Steve would have been able to just brush and get out of trouble.
Yeah, that makes sense.
See, that's a very important thing. I think I would have maybe just returned the foul, but you know,
No,
he's putting. Yeah, Tony returns Steve in the position that he didn't
Same.
like. Right?
Exactly.
Steve already admitted that he hated that position, so Tony put it back exactly where it was. You know.
Interesting. Oh, look at this.
And
Wow.
he got away with it.
He got away.
3 inches less, he gives Tony a good break shot, but oh, that was a close call, man. He came very close to give Tony a power break shot,
power
like
break
boom,
ball.
you know. I really don't think so, Ada. It's not close. The 12 ball is not wired in the corner. The 2 ball is obstructing.
Okay.
And that's gonna be a foul. So since Tony just fouled, Steve has a lot of option here, right?
Yeah.
He can just freeze the cue ball on the stack. He can send the cue ball like close to the bottom left pocket. That's an intentional, but scratch. Wow, this is a new situation actually.
Wow.
Because he wanted to do an intentional foul, but he ended up scratching.
I think he wanted to brush one of the balls under the stack.
So I inputted that as an intentional foul, but it's funny because that's not the foul you wanted to make. So, but I don't know how to input it differently. I mean,
New stat.
new stat, I'm not sure. Like I said, like those stats, I want them to be objective. I don't want any judgment of the scorer to be involved in it. Yeah, John Francisco, I think. Yeah, so when you scratch, it's -1, and it's not ball in hand. The cue ball goes in the kitchen, the top part of the table. Yeah, that's possible. Maybe he wanted to play safe, so that should have been a foul on the safety. Maybe I didn't put it this correctly, but and Tony is gonna miss his chance to take control here. He opened up the stack and Steve is gonna have full control. It's unfortunate because it looked like Tony was going to win the safety battle. Steve made a somewhat big blunder with that scratch down the table.
All right. 4 ball cut in the corner, breaks out the stack.
Yep.
Continues his run.
It's probably gonna be no problem left after this. He kind of plays soft though. I think it would have been pretty safe to play with power here, right?
Yeah.
But he decided to play medium speed because he has some science that you and me aren't aware of, right, Sean?
Okay, so he's still got to break out that 9, 10, 7, 11.
Yeah, he has some work to do. I mean, I think the 915 is wired. The combo is wired to the corner.
No, I don't think so.
I think it is. Look, 15-9 corner. And the 11 goes in the side, so he doesn't have to do a lot here, actually.
I guess the 9 passes. The 9 passes in the corner.
Yep.
Interesting how that worked out. Looking at 11
Yeah,
passes
yeah.
as well. 15 is going to be the break ball.
I thought the combo was the way to go, but when you have the cue ball control of Steve Lipsky, I guess it's you can just go for the surgery.
Perfect.
How does he do it?
Wow.
Oh, he opted to leave the cue ball inside.
Yeah.
Interesting.
With such confidence too. No
Yeah.
hesitation, just leaves the cue ball in the rack.
Okay, score 49-46 for Tony, but Steve should be able to break ahead in this rack. Offensive play index, we have early results, 767 for Tony, 859 for Steve. So during both the American 14-1 and the World 14-1, the offensive play index in the final and the semifinals was always above 900. So we have more inputs now. So at the top pro level, it's above 900, and this is how I wanted the things to be.
So you're telling me perfect is 1,000.
It's it's 1 or 1,000 if you want.
1,000 perfect play, like
yeah.
maybe 150 and out.
So Ruslan Chinakov, what's his name?
Chinakov.
Chinakov. In the final of the American 14-1, he scored 992. So no misses.
Wow. Did he have he ran out perfect?
No, he didn't run out. At one point he went to a safety battle, so he didn't miss, right? His run stopped, he played a safety, and then he could took back control and run out from there. So that's the match that Alex Pagulayan didn't play at all, you know. So what I said before is not true. Like Alex in that match, he had 0 because he tried to pocket one time and he missed. So that's an offensive play index of 0, but it's sometimes it's like that. You just don't play, right? But at the World 14-1, Van Boning 946, Corrigial 928. So it's to win one of those, you have to be above 100 definitely. Yes, Shane won the World 14-1 with 946. What I was talking about before was the American 14-1. So it was Ruslan Chynakov versus Alex Paglayan, and Ruslan pretty much ran out. So he ran 99, I think, and then he played a safety, and he took back control after the safety battle, and he ran out. So it was a no-miss performance. Offensive play index 992. Okay, so Steve is back. Took a little break.
To answer your question, Ada, after the new year, the playoff schedule for Straight Pool League will be set. Wow.
So Steve went for a power break shot. He got a little unlucky, right? He only has combos, I mean.
No, I think he sees the 7. The 7 goes.
You think so? He sees the 7?
I believe the 7 passes.
He's definitely aiming for it. Yeah, it goes. Okay. Sorry, folks. We have a certain angle here. It's not always easy to say when a ball goes.
You know, I'm starting to notice.
What happened?
All the balls are staying down in this area of the table. There's no balls up table. That's the result of his breakout shots.
Yes, or maybe he's very careful with racking. You know, often when you have balls up the table, it means the rack was at gaps, I think.
There's almost seems to be no problem balls.
So maybe the trick is put some more time on the racking. You know, try to eliminate as many gaps as possible. Because that I'm sure, like, let's say you have 3 balls up the table, you break medium speed and you have 3 balls up the table, is because your rack had gaps in bad places. I think Steve has the wrong angle to stay for the 5 as a key ball.
Yeah, he does.
He has the wrong angle, so maybe he's gonna try to set up for the corner instead. Yes. He wanted to be straight in the corner, but I think that's good enough. Yes.
That just makes it look easy, right?
Yeah. So what do we have here? So Steve is getting closer to 900, which is the top pro region of offensive play index. So It's only a league match, but we said it before and we're gonna say it again. Steve is actually he plays a top pro straight pool, right? You agree, Sean, right?
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, he doesn't play in those big tournaments, but I think he would have a shot to win it if he was.
If he competed, yes.
Yeah, he would have. He would be a contender, I think.
It would actually be nice to see him play and see what happens. You know?
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, he's won this league so many times.
yeah. It's not
You know. It's,
four of the last 5 years he won. So he's gonna get an easy shot on the 9 ball in the corner. Look how beautiful, my friend. So we're talking a lot about Steve because he's at the table, but Tony is also playing world class straight pool. Actually, last year he was second at the World 14-1. No?
There you go. Oh, wow.
And maybe
He undercut that ball.
yeah, maybe Steve heard me and he
Commentator's curse.
commentator's curse or something. I flattered him too much, you know.
You caused him to miss, Pascal.
Okay, so Steve is ahead now by 12 balls, but at this level, with players this level, whoever's at the table is the favorite to win. Yes, you're right, Ada. And I think Tony ended up playing Tim Edmonds in the final and won. So last 5 years, it's 4 times Steve and 1 time Tony. I mean, last 5 seasons.
Breakout.
Is he hooked there?
I don't think he has a shot.
Yeah.
Unless the 4 ball passes.
He has to throw it. He has to put an inside spin to throw it. No, he was fine. He was fine. He had it completely.
Sorry?
Really?
So what's happening?
So he's saying Steve made 2 balls on the last break shot.
Okay. So we're gonna have
Check
to
the
be
score.
a little fix, yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to check the score after
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna have to fix it, yeah.
Okay. We'll check that. We'll do a score check after
No, he's
this.
right because I was just now I was like, how come I'm 1 ball behind with Tony? You know, I couldn't understand. You know, I was like, I was scoring Tony, and I was like, there's 1 ball behind from, and this happens. You know, it's because I didn't see the second ball go in on the break. So I'm gonna fix it at the end of this rack.
Thanks for the input, Ada.
Thank you, Ada. Still trying to figure out how to get the good sound. Thank you, Darius. We're going to be streaming more and more in the next weeks because the playoffs are starting. So come back to this page, Sean Alaska Morgan, and you're gonna have more of this. Ooh, that 8-ball wiped his feet for a very long time, right?
Yeah. He's still got to work out a break ball here. Nice shot.
See, what I'm thinking today is that one thing I have to work on is my cue ball control. And if you just see the way he plays that ball on that last shot, and
Right?
yeah, if he's wrong by only a few inches either way, he's offensive play index 809 for Tony, 845 for Steve, and Tony has one miss too much. He should have only 4 misses. Score, right?
Tony.
What-
What's your score?
What's the score, Tony?
Score count?
62, 60, right?
That's what you have?
I mean, 60, 62 to 61.
For who? For Tony? Okay, cool.
Just want to keep the ratings up. We want to keep it.
So are we,
So
are we
that-
correct on that score?
Yeah, it looks like it's fine. Maybe two mistakes cancel each other, but the guy that came, he was right. I'd only score 1 ball on the break, so it looks like 2 mistakes canceled each other at some point.
Thanks again for tuning in, all. I really appreciate you sweating this nice matchup between Tony Robles and Steve Lipsky. Regular season matchup in the Straight Pool League at Amsterdam Billiards. It's nice to see serious straight pool being played so early in the afternoon.
Yeah. So this is a Monday night league, right? Usually, but
Monday, 6 p.m. They
yeah.
decided to do a makeup match today.
Tony's gonna do a bunch of makeup match, and I think he told me he's gonna play 4 matches today. Maybe one against you, actually.
I still have one with him
You have
as
a
well.
makeup, and you have a makeup with me. We could play today,
Oh,
actually.
yeah, we do actually, yes. Me versus the Predator Tour champion. I love it.
You cannot take down the champion, man.
Was that the season finale?
Yeah. It was $12,000 added.
Wow. You went undefeated?
No, I started the second day on the loser side. I won 7 matches in a row in the second day.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yes, Edward, this is a handicap league. Right now, Tony and Steve are playing even because they are on the same level. But when either of these guys play a regular amateur, they gave 50 balls.
75, 150.
Yeah, 50 or 75 balls.
75, 150 is the norm.
Yeah. So Tony left himself a difficult shot, made it, and things are looking better for him now. Still has a little work. He's gonna have to run into something, I think, right? There's no surgery to have here, right? He's gonna have to move some balls.
He's going to have to move things around, rearrange the furniture a little bit. Looks dead.
Did you come up with this expression yourself? Rearrange the furniture? It's amazing, man. I'm so jealous, man. Why did you come up with this?
It's been around, Pascal.
Okay.
It's a term here in pool. I was saying, sometimes you have to rearrange the furniture He could have easily been left without a shot on that one shot. That last shot,
Yeah.
I think he still has the one ball. Passes one on the side.
So surgery is when there's a bunch of balls. They're very close to each other. Maybe they're obstructing each other a little. They only go in one pocket. But you manage to do them all without running into anything, without moving anything. That's called a surgery in straight pool.
Pinpoint position here and there.
So there are two main styles in straight pool. It's surgery or destruction. You know, I'm more into destruction.
You're a very destructive
Yeah. So when the balls are too much traffic, you know, too close to each other, I just say F it and I send the cue ball at 1,000 miles an hour in there, you know. Spread that. Spread this balls open, you know. Yeah, Gail Glazebrook Robles. That's precision play, yeah.
I love that precision play. That's it. That's exactly it. Pinpoint. He still has to form a breakout ball, which I think he's going to do here. 9-2-4. Break out the 4. Yep, that's it.
You saw, guys, that was not an accident, okay? This is exactly what he was trying to do, like push the 4 into that spot.
Yeah,
You know?
that was it.
If you don't know the game very well, you might think that this was just a random event. It was not random at all.
Precision play
Yep.
equals surgery.
Yep.
I love it.
Sean is in a good mood this morning. You're usually groggy at this time in the morning.
Just high on life right now.
So Ada says precision play is a better term. Says surgery reminds me of knife and blood. Okay. Ada, we're gonna erase that expression right now on your request forever. Some complications here, right? I mean, how does he stay for the... I thought he had more angle than that. I mean, he managed just to kill the cue ball and stay for the 6. And very nice.
Another nice breakout shot. Natural 1 rail.
So it's too bad that the match started on a couple of misses, because since that, I mean, these guys have been playing at a very, very high level. I mean, 840, 845, I mean. And what's fun is that the players are shooting fast. Not as fast as Sean Alaska Morgan, but still 21 seconds and 20 seconds. That's fun. That's fun to watch.
They're playing at a nice pace.
Yeah.
Very comfortable.
It's fun to watch.
Residual indeed. Yo, residual indeed.
Does that mean you're still drunk from last night? Is that what's happening? No.
I'm just happy to be here. I got a match, makeup match with Alex Masucci in a few minutes.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
So this is exciting to watch. And, I'm actually ready to play myself. So Pascal, you're gonna be running solo.
Yeah. So Tony's putting top
Top
outside spin here.
Match. Nice.
It's bizarre. He put top outside on that, but the cue ball did not end up the table, like I expected.
That was a nice breakout shot. You saw the cue ball took control. He put a lot of forward spin to control,
Yeah.
keep the cue ball down
Yeah, that's
this side of this table.
Well, you saw the spin he put on that. He put top,
Yeah.
top right, so top outside English. So I would have expected him to be up the table.
Sink a ball and I foul. Hit a ball on with my cue. Did the ball come back?
Yeah.
Okay, little trip up the table. All good. So Tony looks very focused, very decided. And he's ahead now. He don't want to drop this one. I remember last time he played, he had an open table. At the end, he got 2 skids in a row. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
I think he only needed 16 or something, and he got an horrible skid. You know. He has a good key ball, the 6 ball. Stop, stop, stop. Should get a perfect break shot here. A little bit of draw, 11 in the side. Yep.
11-6-2. Boom. Perfect.
And he's gonna be perfect.
Just rolling the last shots
Yeah.
in. That's it.
Great.
Wow.
So Tony's on a run of 41 now. It happened pretty fast.
Just like that.
Yeah, 41.
That was off Steve's 9-ball miss in the corner off the break ball.
Yeah, yeah.
The break shot.
That was not too long ago, huh? He ran those 3 racks pretty
And
fast.
surprisingly enough, he undercut that 9.
Yep. So Edward, I know you predicted that the 2 ball would be a break shot a long time ago. There's a 12 seconds lag between the moment where you put the comment and it shows up. So
Tony's on a run of 42.
yep.
He can very well run out the match from here.
So see, that's a perfect example. Like if Tony ends up, about the word surgery, if Tony ends up running all those balls without running into anything, without moving anything, that will be a surgery, right?
That is surgery indeed. Precision play,
Yeah, but
Pascal.
precision play. So loud breathing. I think it's Sean. I don't think it's me.
No, it's not me. Ada said I was fine.
But you cannot know where the breathing is coming from, right? Okay, I'll try to figure that out. This breathing sounds.
I think what it is when you do this,
Yeah.
it's because you're trying to not disturb the players because we're so close.
And the wind goes to the.
Exactly. So we need a. You gotta get a board.
Or maybe like this guy said, I need mic socks. Mic
Okay.
socks.
Yeah.
Mic
Socks. Mike
A
socks.
sock for the mics. Okay. So Tony hasn't run into anything yet, right?
He hasn't run into anything.
See?
He's performing surgery.
There
right now.
you go. That's the surgery that's happening right now. Thank you, Ada, for bringing that discussion. That's a nice talking point. What's a surgery? It's not just putting ball. It's putting balls by, not running into anything. Just like you make a real surgery, like you don't want your knife like to cut other stuff on the side, right? So Ada, when there's a surgery, it's a lot of knife, a lot of blood,
I like how that 6 ball is just hanging there on the side,
What is that?
just in case,
Yeah. Now he's gonna run into something though. Okay. So it's not a perfect surgery, You cut a little bit of a little vein on the side, but other than that, that was nice. Okay, Ada, I'm gonna try my mic. I just moved my mic to the side instead of below, so tell me if it's better. Yes, most likely 9 is the break ball. But the 6 is also a pretty good break ball, right? The 6 in the pocket. You can really hit that hard.
But I'm surprised he left it there for that long. But
So yes, most likely it's the 9, but it could be the 6. Nope, not the 6. You're right, Henry.
1-11-9. Oh,
Actually, the opposite of surgeon is surgery is construction worker, I think. Destruction worker. But butcher would be nice also. And another perfect break shot for Tony. He looks very, very focused. He's very decided not to drop this one.
what's his run now?
He's on a run of 55.
Okay.
Offensive play index 880.
Hola.
He nicked a few organs, but he survived the rack. Exactly, Gail.
And it has a nice breakout ball.
Oh, he flirted with this corner pocket with the cue ball.
You know
No.
what I like here? I like playing the 3, draw back a little, and play the 4 breakout the stack again
Right away, right?
right away.
I mean, the four is inside the cluster.
No, play the 3, draw back a little, then cut the 4 and draw into the 6 stack.
But it's not the 4. The 4 is inside the cluster.
I'm sorry, that ball.
The
five
orange
ball.
one? That's
that
the
5.
five.
Yeah,
That's
the
the
5 ball. Yeah. Play the 3.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Let's see if he does that.
Oh no.
No, that's not what he's doing. That's dangerous.
Oh.
That was kind of dangerous.
Yeah, that was actually. Interesting. He's gonna play the combo. then
Yeah,
break
I
out.
think he's going a combo re-break right there, right now. Well, some kind of a re-break. Kamehameha. I don't know what that means. What's Kamehameha? Kamehameha.
I'm not sure what that means either. I've
Okay.
never heard of that word.
Feel free to explain, Gail. I mean,
Kamahamaha. What do you think he draws into the stack right now?
I think he's a little bit of trouble actually here.
Like he has no choice, right?
He has to break now because it's the last ball he can break with.
Uh-oh. He's definitely running out of options there.
Yeah. Dragon Ball Z, dude. Dragon Ball Z. I'm not following that. So Gail said it's Dragon Ball Z reference.
Ah, combo.
Also, we missed. The 15 was going. It was a combo?
There's a dead
Okay.
combo. No breakout though.
Okay, so Tony had that figured out all the way. You know, he knew this combo was going.
Still needs to break this out.
Yeah. He thought he would get some kind of spread, and Danny Baruti says there's a lot of shots in the cluster. That was one of them. Okay, he's gonna try to use the 4 to re-break right here, right now, and he does it. Okay, so now the next urgent problem is finding a break ball. Kamehameha. Kamehameha. That's the best I can do, Gail, sorry.
Still don't know what that means.
And now she said it's a Dragon Ball Z reference, but
Oh.
I don't know anything about Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay. I
You
don't
neither?
know. No, I don't know either.
Never heard of where you guys say all day until you said Dragon Ball.
Okay, so Tony has to come up with a plan right here, right now, to create a break ball. There's only 6 balls left. Wow, nerves of steel.
Just got in. Wow.
So we're gonna try to tone down on cartoon references because Tony can hear us and he's on a beautiful run of 65 right now.
Nice.
We don't want to miss it, you know. So I'm afraid Tony has no break ball. I mean, that's gonna be hit. Looks like,
he's
right?
He's gonna use the 11 in the side.
Yeah.
To come into the stack.
But he has to put the cue ball on a nickel, like to. Oh, actually, you're right. He has the 10, right? He's gonna use the 10 to get set up.
10 to 11.
Still, I would say his run is in big danger now. I mean,
he gets the right angle on this 11 ball, he'll be just fine. You just got to hit the stack nice.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, so Gail and Sam saw it a while ago. So 15-20 seconds lag. When there was 5 balls left on the table, Gail and Sam, they saw that the 11 was on the side was the break ball. So Tony is now on a run of 69, and he's getting closer and closer to the finish line. If he can get this break shot right, it's gonna be big.
Ooh.
And he gets it. Nice. Perfect. Wow. So he has the 4 and he can. I don't think he can get on the 1 to re-break.
I think that 15 ball passes.
In the corner, okay.
Yeah, to draw into the stack. Re-break.
Oh yeah, and he can lean on the 5 ball.
Okay.
It's weird. I thought he would like go very hard and lean on this 5 ball and go in the stacks, but. Whoa! You saw that spin?
This shot.
Going up and down the table.
Okay.
Definitely has the 5. The 5 goes in the corner. Where does he go after? Where does he go after the 5? He's gonna run on the 12. Oh no, he has the 2. Okay.
14 must pass as well.
Yeah, the 14 definitely passed. I see it on the screen. Okay, that's some relief, right?
Yeah. Oh, the 8 passes as well.
Yeah. He's gonna spread those 3 balls and he's out. The 12 is a decent break ball. He doesn't have a key ball, but I think he can manage. Thank you for sharing, Mark. What is Castle's TV exactly? Oh, the TV's at Castle Billiards. I thought, Mark, I thought you were naming a channel. I don't know, Castle's TV. Okay, so now there's a little bit of traffic on the left side, but he should be fine. So if you notice, he's taking his time now because
He needs to figure out a break ball.
No, the 12 can be a break ball, right? He doesn't have a key ball, but the 12 is good for a break ball. Well, he's taking his time because he's not allowed to make another mistake here, right? He has to get the final sequence pretty exactly. Okay, 7. So looks like he's gonna finish with the 3 balls on the left side, right?
Yeah. I actually would play the 5 right now.
Yeah, he doesn't see it like that.
So 10.
I'm a little
5.
confused how he's gonna proceed here. I mean, it's. Ugh. I'm not sure I like that. Like 13 up the table, maybe?
Interesting.
Where is he going with that? Oh, he pushed the 12. That was his break ball.
He's still fine. He can still.
You think so? You think he's fine?
He's gonna play that ball on the side and then use the.
It's a one rail break shot. It's bad. I mean,
It's okay. What's his run now?
83.
83 ball run.
I mean, one rail break shot are bad usually, right? That's how you get the.
Sometimes
you get buried in the stack half the time.
Yeah.
And, you
Yeah.
know. And Tony is above 900, and he's even more than 900 because he has one miss too many. So I guess he's about at 910, 912 right now. So it's top pro straight pool we're watching, guys. Let's see this break shot. He has the 15. Wow, he got it. So NG Pool player says perfect juice. Perfect, juice it up. So I think that means that Tony should have put a lot of power, but he put medium speed on this and he got a good result. And his run is gonna continue, folks. He needs one more break shot. He cannot finish in this rack. He's going to need 3 balls from the next rack. So I think Tony is going to be very happy with this performance because I think in the last few matches, Steve got the best of him, right? In the last couple of matches, I mean. Ouch.
Commentators curse there, Pascal.
You think so? Do you think he heard me? No, he didn't hear me.
It was just miscued, but
Commentator curse is like it's a supernatural phenomenon, right?
he just miscued. Very unfortunate miscue there.
I got some money in the car. Like, perfectly.
If the cue ball is, to answer your question, Gil, if the cue ball is left in the stack at the end of the rack, it's ball in hand behind the kitchen, anywhere.
Yeah, but I think she means if the lone ball is inside the kitchen also.
That's a full rack, with ball.
No, not in the rack, in the kitchen.
Oh, if the last ball.
The last ball is in the kitchen and you leave the cue ball inside the triangle.
That's where the cue ball gets spotted on the head spot, and then that ball is playable in the kitchen.
There's two versions to this rule.
Okay.
There's two versions and it's disputed. Like sometimes they do one, sometimes they do the other.
Okay. All right. Hope we answered your question, Gil.
No, we didn't.
Oh, yes, Pascal, thank you.
Yeah. So, but Sean, you should research that. You're the league director. If it happens, you have to give a definite answer.
Yes. You're absolutely correct, Pascal. So this is what's left after Tony's miscue.
Yep.
Steve doesn't have much of a shot here,
Yes.
but yet he's at the table, and let's see what happens. You know.
I think Steve went to put some money in the park meter. I'm gonna have to do that also in 40 minutes.
Happy holidays, Thorsten. Nice to see you watching the stream here.
Yes, we have multiple world champion Thorsten Ullman, many time 9-ball world champion, many times straight pool, and it
Danny-
says greeting from Phuket. What is it?
Phuket.
Phuket. Where's Phuket?
I believe it's Thailand.
In Thailand. Okay, okay. We have.
We also have Danny Baruti chiming in on the stream, which is good.
Yes.
Nice to hear his knowledge and wisdom in straight pool.
Yes. I think he missed both. Danny Baruti, you missed both the American 14-1 and the World 14-1. I hope we're gonna see you back in those big tournaments soon. And
All right, so let's see what happens when
Yeah, I'm
Tony
gonna
gets
put
back
this-
to us.
What's up, fellas?
Hey,
Mike.
what's up, Mike?
What happened? Any 300s run yet?
No, but 87 for Tony, and he missed 14 balls.
Miscue.
Miscued.
Miscued 14 balls away from the finish line.
It's gonna suck when Lipsky runs 100.
Yeah, that's what happened last time. That was a skid. It was a skid last time. It's Tony versus Steve. That's what's happening, Alex.
Wait, what?
Tony Robles, the silent assassin, versus Steve Lipsky.
That I know. What's the score?
Patterns 136 to 61. Tony just missed. He missed after 87.
Run?
Miscue.
Miscue. And last time he was very close to the finish line and he got a skid. So it's like there's some kind of curse. Yeah.
So this game's almost over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Danny. Sorry, you were at the American. I dropped my $200 chalk holder inside the table.
Yeah, and we managed to get it out somehow.
Jeez, I'm only early 40s. How come I'm losing my memory already? Scary. NG Pro player PPASI is points per attempted scoring inning. It's not something invented. It's in other tools, other straight pool scoring apps. So it's your offensive innings, how many balls on average you do during them. So you see 19.6, it means Tony had 7 offensive innings. So offensive inning when he tried to pocket balls. And for total, an average of 19 balls per inning. And for Steve, it was 12.6 and 5 offensive innings. Do you think Steve is going to put 89 balls and 89 and out?
Well, this is a very tough position after that miscue. There's no
Yeah.
real shot here unless
Yeah, I kind of overlooked that. He doesn't have a...
unless he wants to try to cut the 11 in. I mean, still, it doesn't even hit the stack. Nothing.
No, he has to
come up
to
with
try
this-
himself in the safety battle.
Safety.
Let's look at the table for the viewers.
That's you know.
Yes, so... Yes, Sam, you're right. So, Ada, smooth end of run is when your offensive inning is ending. Do you miss or do you go to a safety battle? So, if when your inning is ending, if you go to a safety battle, is a smooth end of run. So if you look, it's 1 and 4 for Tony and 1 and 2 for Steve. Okay, Steve is back.
So he's
Steve is
gotta,
back.
He's
Steve
got to
is back.
find a safety here.
Yeah. No, for both offensive play index and PPASI, the defensive play is it's not. There's no impact on those numbers. Defensive play is not counted. Is not accounted for in those numbers. Let's put back the scoreboard, and let's start the timer. Oh my God! Steve says the 8 ball is in.
Oh, are you? Ooh.
So, folks, you see the 8 balls inside the cluster.
He's calling it off the
Steve
10.
called it, and he's going for it. So it's do or die. Boom! Center pocket, baby.
What a shot.
Center pocket,
That
full
was-
speed.
That was awesome.
He didn't aim for 3 seconds. Okay, so Steve needs a run of 89 pretty much here. I mean,
Okay. Well, that was a nice
well,
start.
Tony needs 14. Like if it's not like Steve could miss and be back at the table, but most likely he needs 89 here. He needs a run of 89 here.
Wow. What looked like nothing became something.
Yep.
Found a dead ball on the stack.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Well, actually, Tony missed, right? So.
Well, he
Steve-
miscued.
He miscued, but Steve deserved the shot here. You know. I mean,
Okay, let's see how how it pans out here.
when your opponent miss in straight pool and you don't get a shot, I mean, it's I consider it's lucky. I mean.
What do you think this break ball's going to be?
No, I think he wanted to get on the 1 here, to do the 1, then the 9, then use.
I'm thinking his break ball might be the 9 ball on the side.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because the 3 is a little high, right?
Yep.
Yes, you're right.
3,
You're right.
1, 9.
The 9 is the break ball.
Yep.
Good call, Sean. So, right, Danny Baruti says he doesn't need 89 just not to turn over the table with a miss. And that answers Ed Alio's question. That's a smooth end of run. When you end your run on a safety and not a miss.
Smooth end of run. Okay. I like
I
that.
mean, if you want the game to evolve, you have to come up with new terms, right? Somebody has to do it.
Put that in your engine.
It is.
Oh, it is? Okay.
It is on the score, the stats board. Smooth end of run. There's a stat for that.
Okay. That's cool. I'm going to remember that one. Oh.
See, Sean? Smooth end of run. 1 in 4 for Tony, 1 in 2 for Steve.
Did you make that up yourself?
Yeah.
Smooth end of run?
Yeah, but that's pretty obvious, right? I mean, that measures something, is then, you know.
Okay.
The pros, like sometimes it's 0-7 for pros. It's like they always go for it. Doesn't have an awful lot of angle here. I mean, and the 4 is gonna run, is gonna roll in front of the pocket. So he definitely has something. The 3 can go. It's a thin cut, but it goes.
He's just had to spin it in. Oh, he's got the 4 on the side.
Yeah, yes. He has
He's
a shot.
100%er.
Yeah, he definitely has a shot.
That was interesting. I thought he would try to break into that stack off that 3 ball.
It's easy to miss, right? It's easy to. I think he wants to have something more control to break like
There you
this.
go.
Yeah. I think if you want to shoot at this level, like 90%, 95% is not good enough. 95% good result, because if you allow yourself to a 5% of scratches and hooks, and you're not going to run 100 too often. No big problems here.
What do you think? Is seven ball's going to be his break ball?
He has the choice, 7 or 8. I mean,
7 ball, key ball, maybe the 6 ball to the 7.
he's taking the 8 now, so it's going to be the 7, looks like. 6 is going to be the key ball. The 4 is the setup ball.
Yeah.
No, he's going to finish 4, 11, 6, I think.
4, 11, 6, 7 break.
No, he's taking the 4 now. Now he's taking the 11 and then the 7, yeah. And then the 6. In the corner? Not on the side. Very good. See cue ball control, man. Cue ball control is so important to me.
Basically a stop shot every time for both players on the break ball.
Yeah. Steve is on a run of 24 now. Yeah, I got a bad spread on that one. Probably was something wrong with that rack, right? To get so little spread in the middle. All it takes is a gap at the wrong place and you get a break like this. Yeah, 150, 137. So Sam said 150, 137, and Tony has 136 now. So
Oh my goodness.
if Steve runs out, Sam will have been one away only.
One point off. But, I mean, it's interesting prediction, you know. Just an unfortunate miscue with Tony. Still a lot of game left. Still got to break that out. He's going for it now. I think he's going to break out. Re-break right here with the 9-ball insurance ball. Oh. Interesting.
He has no safety ball. No safety ball here, folks.
Yeah.
Things could go wrong here. And managed to push. Yeah, okay.
Fortunate.
I mean, I think it was still way more than 50% to get a shot, but things could have gone wrong here.
Still got to work out another cluster there. The 6-15, 12 ball still clustered up.
Oh my God.
We
See that?
That I don't understand. He was supposed to play the 8 ball there, in my opinion.
No, but it's, you know, he lost his focus for a moment. And that's a focus mistake. I mean, when you miss an easy ball like that.
All right, so
So Tony needs 14. He has 9 on the table, so he needs 8 and then 6 from next rack.
Tony's got to figure out that cluster too. So. Oh my goodness.
Tony's gonna give back the table right away, but look at this. He hooked Tony off the table.
I think he has the 3 ball.
I don't think so.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
And that was an intentional foul by Steve. I think he's gonna take a 3 foul. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think Tony's in any mood to take any risk.
interesting what's happening right now.
So Steve is on 2 now.
He's taking it.
Yeah.
He took the 3 fouls right away.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's a good example why my app is so great. Everything is coded. Third foul penalty minus 15, and we go to the next rack. It's all handle, buddy.
Wow. No hesitation
Yeah.
to take 3 fouls.
Sam says that the 14 was the right shot, Sean. A couple of shots ago when Steve missed. He said he was better to take the 8, you know?
Yeah, I believe he was supposed to play the 8 ball in that position. All right, this.
So Gail, what happened is Steve missed somewhat of an easy ball, like a shot he shouldn't miss. And Tony went for some kind of combo that looked like it was wired, but it wasn't completely. And Tony got lucky. He sent the cue ball handed
Down table with the 6 just blocking every shot.
up the table with the 6 in front blocking every shot. So Steve just decided to take a intentional 3. So and now Steve is racking and is gonna re-break. Has to win the safety battle.
Wow, no hesitation, 3 foul, intentional. I guess you got to do what you must to survive the game, you know, stay alive somehow. A meeting of the minds.
And what's interesting is that Tony needs 16 now. So even if Tony wins the safety battle, he still need to get the break ball and get at least do the break shot and get one more ball after. Let's say he gets this entire rack.
All right, back in action.
Very
Thank
good
you.
break by Steve. Tony is on 2 foul here, so I think that Steve told him. Did Steve just tell Tony that he was on 2?
Yeah. He just told him he's still in 2 fouls.
Thanks for the recap. The mini assassin requested milk. So Tony is gonna choose not to go for that 5 ball because it doesn't lead too much. Right, the cue ball would just like go around and end up. Whoa! I think the 6 can go in the.
6 goes in the side.
Yeah, the 6 goes in the side. You think Tony and Steve is gonna go for this?
I don't think he has a choice. Unless he finds another dead ball in the stack.
I don't think there's any dead ball here. Maybe the 10-5. Do you see what I mean? 10-5. See those two here? 10-5.
Yeah.
Because, Gail, to answer your question, because it's an opening break. It's not a regular shot for Steve. It's an opening break, so he has to send 2 balls to the rail and the cue ball. So if he does what you say, that's going to be a breaking foul, and he would have to re-break again with a 2 points penalty. So very good question by Gail. After a 3 foul, your shot is the same rules as an opening break. You cannot play safe.
Oh, that was a nice shot. Nice save.
No, Stefan, there's no relation to unsportsmanlike. Taking intentional foul is absolutely part of straight pool. It's completely part of the game. It's just that Steve could not do the safety that Gail suggested, because it's really like an opening break. You have to send 2 ball to the rail and the cue ball, so sending the cue ball behind the stack is not going to do it.
Wow, nice speed control.
So Steve is gonna feather the 7 ball and go back up the table. Nice shot. It's gonna be a pressure shot for Tony now.
Wow.
I think Steve can feather the 11 ball and go up the table. That's the only thing I see right now. Yes, Steve is kind of a bad spot here. What would you do here, Sean?
No, you feathered the 11.
And go back up the table?
Yeah, go back up.
He could push the 11 in front of the pocket.
Yeah, no.
No?
Just speed control.
Oh, I think he left it. Did he? No, he's good.
That's interesting.
Tony could go for the combo. I mean, it's very missable, but he could go for the combo. But most likely he's gonna feather a ball and go up the table, right? Yeah. Yeah, looks like this is what Tony is gonna feather a ball, and no, he's not going up the table. He's fine with leaving the cue ball in the middle. So guys, I hope you appreciate the safety battle. It's not in vain. If you're not too familiar with these players, you might think that Tony, it's pretty much over, that Tony's gonna win, but it's not, I can promise you. Steve Lipsky is absolutely capable of coming back here. So he's fighting this safety battle for good reasons. It's in 10 minutes. I expire.
Okay. Interesting safety battle we got going on here.
Not sure what Tony is looking at right now. What was this angle?
I don't know.
So yeah, he's gonna feather the 11 ball. Oh, he's gonna offer the 11 to Steve. Do you think that was on purpose?
He was measuring the bank with that angle of where the cue ball was going.
You think he was banking?
Yeah, he tried to bank that 11 ball and call safe.
Really? You think he was going for the bank?
Yeah, because he measured where the cue ball was going after. You see the cue ball?
Really?
It went in that line.
That's a scratch, folks.
Wow. Interesting how that turned out.
Yeah.
Wow. This game is amazing.
So does Tony has a shot? I don't think so. But now Steve is on a foul, so we can just like
Take an intentional.
yeah, give him the problem.
Yep.
Go back and forth, up and down the table.
Yep. That's the move.
Very nice shot by Tony, right in the middle of the table, close to the rail.
He's trying to produce a dead ball in the stack somehow.
So you're playing with Alex Masucci after?
Yeah. You think he's gonna take an intentional foul back?
He's already on one. That's not going to help. If he takes an intentional, it's not going to help him. That's bad. What is he accomplishing with that? Tony is just going to send the ball up the table again.
Well, no. Look at the. Tony's gonna take an intentional here.
Yeah, but that's the thing. So he freed the 10 ball, so I guess it's a little. It's fine, you know. So here I would just send the cue ball next to the side pocket, right? That would do it, right? You cannot send the cue ball up the table because the 10 is doable, but you can send the cue ball next to the side pocket. So Steve fouled on that last shot, right?
Yep. So
Absolutely right.
Yeah. So it means he's on 2 then.
Yeah, he's on 2 now. That's what the scoreboard is saying. So send the cue ball next to the side pocket. You agree, Sean?
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
That's not good.
That's an easy escape.
Yeah, Steve is gonna escape
Yeah.
with a feather to the rail.
All Steve has to do is feather the 2 ball and come back towards the side.
There must be a reason. I think I'm gonna ask Tony to explain that one after. There must be a reason why he didn't go to the rail at all.
Yeah, right?
That's a legal shot by Steve is on 0 now. This is 4th Street. You know, there's 10th Street here. My car's right there.
Just feed the meter.
Yeah, you put meter, put the card, put like an hour, and put the ticket under my wiper. So this match is taking longer than expected because of this late safety battle. I have to put more money in the meter, so I sent Sean. He's going to be gone for a few minutes. Knife safety by Tony. He's on 0 also now. So back to square one. We appreciate NG Pool player. Thanks for the mention. So now that's not an easy save for Tony. I mean, so he's gonna go heads on the ball and send something to the rail. No, he feathered. The 2 ball came back and he's fine. Okay. Steve could push the 2 ball up the table, I think. That's one option. But the 5 might be in the way a little bit. Wow, he's playing it at an angle, very dangerous. Where's the 2 going? Oh, he feathered it barely. Nice shot. So I hope you guys appreciate the safety battle. Obviously it's very different than looking at somebody run out. But I think it's still very interesting. And here, Tony committed a foul on this last safety, and Steve is gonna have the upper end here. He could one thing he can do here is push the cue ball inside and give a very difficult safety to Tony. But when you have your opponent on a foul, you have the upper end. He's trying to figure out something nasty to do to Tony. Like some kind of position that would leave no answer to Tony. I don't think so, NG Pool player. I really think he was playing safe. He was trying to send a ball to the rail here. That was an intentional fall for. That was an intentional fall for Steve. I think, unless I'm wrong, Tony has a very easy answer. Kind of easy answer. He can feather the 7 and go to the rail. Just have to gauge the speed right. Yeah, that's what he's doing. There you go. So one thing that has changed since the beginning of the safety battle is that there's more and more balls that are free. Like you see now, the 15 is going on the side pocket. So Eddie Coons. Love watching good safety battles. So you must enjoy this. That's been going on for 20, 25 shots now. Another good save for Tony. And that one is putting Steve in a little bit of trouble, I would say. He's in a little bit of trouble here. He cannot go up the table because the 11 is close to the pocket. He could feather the 2 ball, but the zone where he has to put the cue ball is pretty small. He has to be precise here. If he underdo it, he's gonna give the 1 ball. If he overdoes it, he's gonna give the 11. Okay, I didn't think about that. He went all the way up the table and hid behind the 14. So Tony could still take this combo. I mean, 14 1 rail 11. Now it's Tony who's in the difficult spot here. I don't see many good safety here, many good shots, I mean. I cannot come up with anything here, I mean. For safety, I mean, it's wow, he's going for the 10 ball. So Tony has assessed the situation and he feels he has to take a shot here. And he does it. Tony wins the safety battle. Congrats, Tony. I think it's the longest safety battle we ever had. So at the beginning of this, Tony needed 19, so he needs this rack plus 5 balls from the next rack. So that was a major step towards victory for Tony. Spread the balls open.
Your K79 DHF, right?
Huh?
Your license?
It's in Jersey.
K79 DHF.
Yeah, yeah. So if there's any problem left, is those two balls along the rails, 7 and 14. So of course you would prefer to do the 14 first and then the 7, but the problem is that there are no good balls that leads to the 14 except the one ball, and I think he would like it to be his key ball. So let's discover together what's Tony's plan to get rid of the 7 and 14. NJ pool player, you're starting your Christmas shopping just now. It's a little late, no? So Tony hasn't gotten to the 714 yet. I think he's going now. Yes. He managed to preserve the one ball as his key ball. That's really, really nice. He's gonna get a very good break shot, a little low, but I think he's close to the ball, so it's fine. Let's look at the stats. Safety success, 14 and 14 for Robles, perfect. 12 and 13 for Steve. So League Director Sean Morgan is back. Sean, you missed the end of the safety battle. It was something. No, I mean, it was pretty close, and then Steve sent the cue ball up the table, but he left a very thin cut for Tony, and Tony took the shot and made it. And looks like that's it now. He ran the 14 balls and needs 5 now.
Okay. I missed a suspenseful safety battle.
Yeah, that was a tougher break shot than I expected. I thought he could hit the triangle more full than that.
All right, so Tony's playing for 4.
Do you take the 10 out of the way right now so that you can do the 8 and the 6 in the corner? Because that's it, right? You could do the 10 ball, kill it, then do the 7 in the
side,
and then 6-8 or 8-6 maybe. No, I think he's gonna have to run into something.
Yeah, he's going to definitely have to break a couple shots out.
But he only needs 4 here.
Yeah. This is a tough 4, actually.
Merry Christmas, NG Pool player. I think Tony should be out here. But the more I'm looking at that, I think that maybe the 6 is blocking the 8, and the 8 is...
He's definitely
blocking the 6.
He's gonna have to break something out.
You think he's drawing into the stack here?
No,
That's-
the eight passes up in the corner. So does the 6. So I think that's what he's playing for.
After you remove the 8, the 6 goes.
Okay. I'll be right there. No, he only needs 3. You gonna bring the balls up?
Okay. Tony wanted to get set up the 8 ball of the table, but he underdo it a little, so now he has a cup. It's a missable shot, right? It's missable.
6 is highly playable in the corner. He's got it. And then the 8.
Oh no, the 6 goes in the other corner.
Yes,
Okay.
6 passes.
The 6 passes in the corners. Do this, Tony. It looks good. It looks good. It looks good. Yep.
And this is
That's it.
This is it. Oh, okay, guys. Listen, thank you all for tuning in for this great matchup between Steve Lipsky Patterns and Tony the Silent Assassin Robles. I appreciate you all tuning in. Happy holidays to each and every one of you out there. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. This was a regular season makeup match. Thank you, Pascal, for running this your beautiful 14-1 engine, which
Yes.
everybody's learning about.
Yeah, that was a good match. I mean, right?
Yeah,
we didn't do any stream for a while, but the wait was worth it. I mean,
Yeah,
it
for
was an
sure.
amazing match today. I mean. So yeah,
Very good.
so Sean has to go play against Alex now.
I'm going to play my match now with Alex Masucci, regular season makeup match, 14-1. So I'm excited to play now after watching this beautiful matchup. Thanks again for tuning in, all. Happy holidays.
Okay, guys, quick look at the stats. Offensive play index 887 for Tony, but he has one miss too many. A mistake I did at the beginning, so it's more like 895, even maybe 900. Steve Lipsky 843. Look at the safety stats: 14 and 14 for Tony, 12, 13 and 13 for Steve. Steve took a 3 fall on himself to try to get back control. Player shot fast, 22 seconds, 21 seconds. That's always enjoyable to watch. It's fun. It's good for the stream. Yeah, good match for Tony. Like I said before, Steve got the best of Tony for last couple of match, but Tony got back, showed up strong today. Strong game. So thanks for watching. I hope you are going to tune for the playoffs. And yes, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everybody. Goodbye.